All right, so here I am, just reviewing my check-in for my being completely different workshop that I did in the beginning of 2025. I meant to do it mid-year in July, but life was lifing, and so many things happened at that mid-year point that were challenging and also led me to actually stepping into living a completely different life. I guess the main thing is I'm going to be starting a new job at a different district, which I'm excited for, but also definitely feeling a bit sad and grieving leaving my students and coworkers. I had been part of the best team, best high school at Agora High School and post-secondary. It was just such a great experience, and I love them dearly, but that is come to completion, and I'll be starting at a different district, which will be, I'm sure, a great experience. And, I just love working with the students in special ed, so that's been something I'm looking forward to and also closing part of my life towards, but always keeping in touch with my besties there. So yeah, let's just hop to it. Um, I started this slideshow in 2025, January 1st, being completely different for a completely better life. And these were kind of like the daily works that I thought about. If you go back and watch that video, I even took a lot of steps. So let's see. Well, I guess I'll just start with the hardest. Romance, what would shift? So be my most honest self. I feel like I've stuck to that. I definitely feel like I've been my most honest self. Even though that has really fluctuated, I'm definitely emerging into a different version of me. So that's just constantly in flux. Take my time with letting love reveal and unfold, trying my best with that and being sacred with my yes and my no. Always, always, always. And I think something that I'm learning is that I definitely have such a great capacity of sharing my heart and being, you know, honest and upfront. But I think that what I'm learning is that might not be, um, it's the best for me to be, but it might not be how everybody is. And so just to really take that into consideration and understand how other people share who they are is something that I've been trying to sit with. So let's see. What would I shift after that? I guess I would say to honor how others show up as love. Yeah. All right. Okay, so wardrobe. Oh, yeah. I definitely started wearing way more of my cute clothes. I'm really happy with the different outfits that I've been wearing. Summer's just been dresses, dresses, dresses. But that's great for me. I'm enjoying being in my feminine, and I would say there's not too much that has changed with this. I did do my glam room, and I should take pictures of that. But I film in there sometimes, and I do some of my client coaching in there. So that's been really fun to be in my pink room. That hasn't really changed. Oh, maybe what would shift? I would say to dress. in my uh moods and use clothes to reflect that. People don't really honor how much costume affects us, but I really get affected. It helps me step into whatever moods I'm feeling. Sometimes I want to wear all white, sometimes I want to wear all black, sometimes I want to wear a cowboy hat. Uh, just to dress in my moods and use clothes to reflect that, I feel like it's fun to be able to have that variety. I'm very much a creature of routine and habit, so wardrobe is one of the ways that I can play because I'm pretty much a homebody when it comes to other everything else. All right, so home. Hmm. Okay. My cleaning daily and organizing. I have been doing this, but let's take it a step further. So the cleaning and organizing has been very easy peasy. I think one thing that I want to add to this is utilizing my rooms, utilizing all areas of my home. I've got this cool fire pit in the front. I have a dining set outside, and I never eat outside. I usually end up doing work. Dining set on porch. And let's see, maybe I could even add, I have this grapevine and loquat tree that really helped me feel like my gardening and, you know, farmer self. But I need to water. I need to water them and I need to water my plants and roses so that I get to enjoy them. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Health, what would shift? Oof. Okay, so my step count it fluctuates. I am gonna have to put 4 to 8K. It's just not happening. I've gotten to be so much more in self-care mode. So I'm gonna add that here. And that's just what's happening. I didn't plan it, but I bought a, cupping set and hot stones. Those have really been helping my body. Oh, and I also am doing body fascia, um, dry brush, the works. I just have a full-on kind of spa set up here now, and maybe I'll share that sometime, but it has really taken a lot of precedence in my life just to make sure that I'm tending to my just the somaticness, just the self-care, pampering myself. Um, it has been something. And then also, if you watch my previous video, gosh, my hair, right? My hair is completely different. Wait, do I have that here? Okay, so yeah, I would say I've definitely added even hair care, slash scalp treatments. I'm definitely doing like a hair journey to just really treat my hair with as much kindness as the rest of my health and my scalp. I have a rosemary peppermint spray that I've been using to help with hair growth. And let's see, I guess we could just say right now it's about to my mid back. No, just past my shoulder. So we'll check that out on my video for January and we can check out and see how that comes along. All right. And nutrition. I've actually been doing really well with these, except my batch cooking, because I've been having time to just cook all days. I'll do my batch cooking Sundays. I've been doing my eggs, so I boil soft boiled eggs. And definitely, yes, that is a check for batch cooking. Easy peasy. Although I have been adding in daily meals and also cooking them in the AM to bring for lunch. All right. And I know this seems a little bit superficial, but or no, actually I don't know. Does it seem superficial? For me, it's not. I just feel like taking note of where I've adjusted and have been consistent with myself is really helpful for me. And that's really the point of this all is to emerge into the me that I want to be. Okay. And here we are with my biggest adjustment of how I show up in the world, what would shift. Being visible, yeah, I've definitely been recording. Um, reveal my inner world to reflect. Oh, Susan, come on. Reflect my outer actions. Posting YouTube. Okay, this did not happen, but it's been more like 1 day a week, and that is a good groove for me. So I'm adjusting that. And posting on IG, TBD, guys. I'm still needing to do more work around this. So let's just put that here, do more work around this. I don't know what it is, but I can only be my most honest self. And right now, YouTube is what feels most comfortable for me. Continue to be the awesome and heart-led friend, family member, student, loved one, and overall person I'm growing more of. Yes, yes, yes. There is something else that I want to add. I really am working on my dissertation topic. And I would say feeling into my top choice, which I'll do another recording for that because it's just another topic that we don't want to veer off from right now. But so I'm gonna put TBD by December 2025. So I am actually really proud of myself. Uh, I made so many big changes this year, and most of all, it's come from loving myself more. It sounds so cliche, but actually doing the steps to be who I have considered myself to be for so long, um, but sharing that with everybody and not just being the quiet teacher, quiet girl, quiet friend who just sort of does her job and goes home and does her homework and doesn't say anything. I'm really feeling good about stepping back into a more empowered place. And I hope that this helps anybody who may be revisiting where they've been and how far they've come. We're all just doing our very best at the point that we're at with the tools that we're given. One of my really wonderful takeaways that I have learned is that in addition to just honoring where everyone else is at, but to be in full receipt of how much of a mirror everyone in my life has been, um, to allow me to really become completely different. Even the moments that seem challenging, I've just found this beautiful way of seeing the gifts that come out of that and also allowing those gifts to integrate into, the pain and also the joy that comes from that. It's not been easy, but it has been fruitful and rewarding. So here's to the next, let's see, it's August 8th. So August, September, October, November, December. No way. 4 months? Oh my gosh. All right. See you later for the next recap.